So welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the Ninja Movies, and today I'm going to be doing a brand new episode review of the newest episode of Futurama, that being episode 4, Beauty and the Bug. Now, I just wanted to quickly say I actually wrote down some notes this time just to, have a bit more consistency with this review, always striving to do, better at these reviews as they go along. I'm also super early on this bad boy. There's not an overall score on IMDb yet. There is 3 user reviews so far. We've got a 6 out of 10 and 2 7s. So I'm not really, you can tell this is completely unbiased. I literally just finished the episode now. Basically, this episode is a Spanish-esque episode based around bullfighting and the bull run, but more or less it's actually taking place on Mars, and it's the Buggalo instead. A couple things I just wanted to say. Firstly, right from the intro, I really enjoyed that they had a little pop-up that said, "Who keeps cancelling us?" I've said it in all these episodes. It really is. It's just a show that gets picked up, put down more than Arnie's dumbbells. It always happens, and I'm glad that they have fun with it, poke fun at it. I did want to note as well, Leo Wong's voice is just so goddamn off-putting to me. It's kind of how they changed Carl's voice in The Simpsons. I'm not really sure. Was it a racist thing? Or, did the voice actor just not want to come back? I'm not too sure, but I enjoyed his original voice. It's just hard to wrap my mind around such a beloved character, or a classic character, if you will. I don't have to say beloved, but to change his voice completely at this stage, I mean, it's probably been in past episodes and he hasn't had that much screen time. It really sort of bothered me. What else did we write? We've got, obviously, the running of the Buggalo. We have the return of the robot fighting manager. He plays a big part in this, like any sort of sports episode. That's what this is. This is a sports episode. There's a new love interest for Bender, and it is a Bender-based episode, and I would just like to say from the get-go, way better than the NFT episode. Obviously, I think most episodes are gonna be, but for the first real comeback of a Bender episode this season, a much big improvement. I'm speaking like Bender in this episode, very poor English. I really enjoyed the scene where the female robots all threw their asses at Bender. That was just hilarious. I also like the quote in this episode that says, Bender says, "Not something phony like love, something real like the Force." Little Star Wars reference there. And then Bender learns to speak to the Buggalo, etc., etc. It ends up taking a sort of shift into a Lisa-based episode. It starts off with the bullfighting or the Buggalo fighting, and then it really does. It turns into a Lisa Simpson episode where he starts thinking about the conscience of the animal. And I know a lot of people really hate this sort of message getting crammed down their throats, like a Peter type episode, but it really wasn't too much of a bother in this. Bender has enough lighthearted remarks that it doesn't become super in your face with it. It was a fun episode. I really I said in the previous episode, Fry episodes probably are my personal favorite, but Bender is a close second. And it's not his Mexican heritage, but they also delve into the Spanish heritage and his love interest having the longest name of all time. It was a fun episode. As I've said in the episode reviews so far, they steadily keep getting better. Like I said, I can't even, this is completely my opinion because there's barely any reviews out there. I would be interested to see how people feel and take this episode. Me personally, I thought it was fine. It's probably as on par as episode 3. It's nothing crazy. We still don't have an absolute classic in this season, but, the quality is going up, and it's a fun episode. Once again, I'm watching these all on Disney. There was a big joke about Hulu. So in my first episode review, I said that it's owned by Disney now, and I guess it's owned by Hulu, but Hulu's not in Australia. So I just wanted to, quickly cover that and cover my tracks, just real quick there. Have you guys seen the episode? Did you guys enjoy it? I think it's a standard good Futurama episode with a decent plot and actually some of the better jokes of the season thus far. So if you guys enjoyed the review, leave it a like, add it to your favorites, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.